Modern businesses scale at breakneck speed. They pour billions into technology, marketing, and R&D to maintain a competitive edge. Yet, while these investments are scrutinized for ROI, a persistent financial drain often goes completely unnoticed. This chart shows a typical corporate budget. At the bottom is a tiny, distinct slice labeled recruitment fees. This line breaks down into expected upfront costs, job portal subscriptions, retainers for external recruitment agencies, and the operational overhead for internal HR screening. Managing these specific line items gives leadership a sense of financial control, but focusing exclusively on the visible costs masks a far more serious operational risk. The problem is that traditional recruitment rarely works as a unified process. Instead, it functions as a disconnected maze of vendors and manual tasks. Pushing a single candidate forward requires hours of manual coordination, juggling external agencies, screening hundreds of resumes, and aligning schedules for multiple interview rounds. This high-friction workflow drains time from the people who should be producing value. Senior engineers and product managers end up spending their most productive hours interviewing rather than building. This project timeline shows the cascading effect of those delays. As the interview bottleneck expands, it forces critical milestones, like a major product launch, further and further down the calendar. While those roles remain vacant, the workload remains. It falls directly onto existing employees, leading to overloaded teams and rising overtime expenses. The friction inherent in this legacy model turns a simple administrative necessity into an operational roadblock. This brings us to the hidden ledger, the invisible costs that accumulate every single day a key position remains unfilled. This cost model shows the true economics of hiring. Direct fees sit at the baseline, but the compounding hidden variables reveal financial bleeding from lost opportunities. A bad hire doubles this impact, as replacement costs drag organizational performance down. Smart organizations recognize that hiring is not a cost, poor hiring is. They have moved away from tracking simple recruitment fees in favor of measuring total business impact. An unfilled role is a compounding financial liability. It is a gap on the organizational chart that actively drains the bottom line. To stop that drain, ExpertOnHire created a vertically integrated platform designed to eliminate the friction found in traditional models. The AI-assisted talent matching process filters thousands of applications to connect you with verified experts. Candidates are presented through structured profiles. Portfolio-based evaluation highlights validated project data instead of simple resumes, removing guesswork. Each candidate undergoes structured technical assessments. This final validation ensures they possess the practical skills required to contribute to a codebase on day one. Because ExpertOnHire maintains a network of pre-vetted professionals, the platform removes the weeks of sourcing lag that typically stall a project. Consolidating these steps measurably reduces the administrative burden and accelerates the path to a signed offer. By integrating the entire pipeline, organizations strip the risk out of recruitment, transforming a slow guessing game into a predictable, high-speed system. Replacing a fragmented hiring maze with an optimized system changes the economic trajectory of the business. This flowchart maps the ROI cycle. Verified experts lead to faster hiring timelines and lower recruitment costs. Securing talent faster accelerates project delivery, allowing teams to reach peak productivity sooner. This speed increases customer satisfaction and scales the entire model, driving long-term business growth. For leadership teams, hiring decisions are high-stakes business investments. The accuracy of these choices determines the ceiling for product quality, innovation, and overall profitability. The most dominant companies in the market do not necessarily have the largest recruitment budgets. They simply treat hiring as a strategic investment that must deliver measurable value. ExpertOnHire provides the platform to achieve that clarity. Smooth hiring, no noise.